Welcome back to Living 757. America's East Coast is a proud place, and our next guest made them even prouder. From Virginia Beach, Virginia, Michael Dunphy surfed his way to the top. Check this out.
What's up, 757? Ashley here at Go Juice at the oceanfront, and I am here with Michael. He's a pro surfer. Wow. ECSC just happened, and you competed, right?
Yep.
Is that why you're home?
Yes. Yep, I'm here. I don't get home that much. I've only kind of been home like a week in the last year, so ECSC always brings me back.
Okay, now speaking of ECSC and Virginia Beach, how long have you been surfing?
I've been surfing since I was like 6 years old, so most of my life I've been surfing and chasing waves.
Okay, and how much did growing up in Virginia Beach, where ECSC takes place, how much influence did that have on you, basically like taking something you love and making it into a career?
Yeah, it was huge. You know, growing up in Virginia Beach, learning to surf my whole childhood, it kind of shaped who I am as a person and as a surfer. Just beginning to learn everything here at First Street Jetty, right where the contest is in Virginia Beach. So, yeah, it's a great place, and I am thankful to be from here, and it taught me everything I know, really.
Now, my husband also grew up in Virginia Beach, and when I was telling him I was going to talk to you, he said, I think he's the only local to ever win ECSC. Is that true?
No, West Lane won it in, I think, 1980, 81.
Right.
But when I won it, they said I was like the first one in 30 years or something like that, so it was pretty cool.
That is really cool. When was that? That was fairly recently.
That was in 2014, and then I've actually gotten second 3 times since then, so that's been a little bit of a bummer, but
Always a bridesmaid, right?
yeah,
I guess that first time you would have been the bride, though,
Yeah.
metaphorically.
Yeah.
Now, what's next for you? Like, where are you living? What's the next big competition you're participating in?
I'm actually going down to the Outer Banks this weekend. There's an event called the Outer Banks Pro that I'm competing in. And then the next big one will be over in Portugal, in Ericeira. That's in like the beginning of October. So I'm consistently traveling all over the place for surf contests.
Okay, so you're nomad. You don't really have like a permanent address.
I have a place in Florida. I spent a little bit of time down there, and then yeah, I'm floating a fair bit of the year. I've probably gone 8 to 9 months out of the year traveling.
And you're sponsored by Quicksilver. How did that happen, and how awesome is it to be sponsored by such a great company?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I basically, when I was a little kid, I got sponsored by Hurley when I was 9 years old. Down at First Street actually was when I first got sponsored, and then I was with them for 15 years, and then Quicksilver approached me, and it kind of all worked out. But yeah, it's been great to be supported because they're like, probably one of the main 3 surf brands, so I'm very lucky.
How did you learn to surf? Did you teach yourself?
No, my dad surfed, and he would go and do it, and I would kind of bring a boogie board and just jump around the shore break, and then I kind of one thing to the next. I just kind of started paddling out with him, and then I just started surfing. I don't know. I remember my first wave going down the line, and it was like, I still vividly remember it in my mind. It was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do this forever. So yeah, it's been pretty fun.
Now, as somebody who is a self-proclaimed Shark Week addict, I love sharks, but as a surfer, how do you feel about sharks?
I don't love them, but they're there, and usually we can both live in harmony together in the ocean and surfing and whatnot. But being in Florida, you see quite a bit, just mostly small ones,
Mm-hmm.
so those are fine. But when you travel over to like South Africa and Australia, it gets a little more dodgy, and
Right.
you're not too stoked to see those ones.
South Africa, that's where they film Air Jaws, right?
Which one?
Air Jaws?
Is that with the great whites?
Where they breach?
Yeah, I think they film them there. I've actually seen one do that before when I was surfing in California. But yeah, so I'm probably not as big as a shark fan as you are.
Right.
Just because I'm around them maybe too much. But
Yeah.
yeah, part of the ecosystem.
How fast did you jump out of the water when you saw one breach?
Yeah, I was out of there, I think, pretty quick.
Yeah, I would have been too.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on all your success. And next time you're coming home, you'll have to let us know. Maybe we can film and you can like teach me or Patricia how to surf.
Yeah, we could do a surf lesson for sure.
That would be fun. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for